Hello everybody, my name is Andrew and today let's talk about the big Tesla news. No, I still haven't received my Tesla tequila. It's something else. Starts with an S and ends with a P. P. The breaking news is already all over the net. Finally, Tesla is being added to the S&P 500. Okay, Google. What is S&P 500?
What a loser. Ha ha ha.
It might be one of those things that you hear people around you talk about over and over again and you're kind of not alone, but you don't actually know what that means and it's already too awkward to ask. Well, please let me try to explain it as simply and as quickly as I can. S&P 500 is a stock market index. It tracks the stocks of 500 large, carefully selected, publicly traded companies in the United States. The performance of the index tells investors the overall performance of the US economy. You see, buying shares of one company is like betting on one horse, or putting all of the eggs in one basket if you wish. It's risky, requires research, and keeping your finger on the pulse. Some people, including you, might not really want to bother, yet still be interested in participating in the stock market, which is a very, very wise thing to do because of this. And yes, that's when you will probably be advised to buy the index. And I know, hearing this from a random YouTuber, you might be still reasonably asking yourself, yeah, but what does Buffet say? Well, Warren, the mic is yours.
The S&P 500 index fund is the one to use. That's the one I used in that bet I made for 10 years. It's the one I've told the trustee for my wife to put 90% of the funds I leave her into. The S&P 500 is, I don't know whether it's 80% of the market value of, of everything you can buy in this country. And it's over, I think it's over 20 trillion. And you're buying America.
Indeed. The most common advice when it comes to investing, apart of course from this video, as this is not financial advice, is to buy the S&P 500. Well, not literally, as you cannot directly buy shares of the S&P, it's just an index, a marker, an indicator. Yes, but there are funds who follow the index, and that's what a lot of people, including me and Warren Buffett, choose to invest in. Okay, now coming back to Tesla, whose stock has been seeing an insane amount of growth in a very short period of time. Man, I still remember when the price hit $420 and people were freaking the hell out because, 420, Mary Jane, Northern Lights. Even back then, there were already people saying that Tesla was a bubble, that valuation was completely nuts, and that the stock was about to go down. But it didn't. Instead, it started climbing higher and higher to 600 and 700 and 800 until it reached $1,000, blowing everyone's minds. And then it quickly jumped to 1,500 and then to over $2,000 before the split. And today, here we are. On December 21st, 2020, Tesla is being added to the S&P 500. Unsurprisingly, Tesla has been always very polarizing. It has its loyal fans and loyal haters, and both sides are very vocal about their feelings. One of the skeptics is a guy named David Trainer, whom of course I've never heard of, but he is an executive of an investment research company. And these are his words. S&P is making a big mistake and adding lots of downside risk to the index by including Tesla. I think Tesla's addition to the S&P 500 might be a catalyst for a lot of large investors to dump the stock and take gains. What? Listen guys, I do realize that my investing career is here and this guy is probably somewhere up there cruising around his anus, which would probably explain a lot because I don't think that we're living on the same planet. Hasn't he seen people's and the market's reaction to the news back in September when Tesla was not added to the S&P 500? People were about to start a riot and loot Whole Foods. I mean, it's not the same situation as, say, with Supreme being acquired by the VF Corp. Spoiler? Yeah, because now a lot of people are reasonably worried that the Supreme's hype will go south. But Tesla and the S&P 500? OMG, people love it. People want to tattoo that across their chests. I'm not sure what that guy is smoking, but no, I don't think that's what's going to happen by any means. Jesus, what? Remember that little bedtime story I told you about the Tesla stock flying higher and higher and higher? Well, the higher it got, the more stressed out and amazed and confused and euphoric the investors felt. And at every price on this long, extraordinary journey, there was a raging war in people's heads. Should I buy? Should I sell? Should I hold? Oh my God. It really felt like the stock was reaching the critical mass, and one single negative event, like Elon going for a visit to the construction site of the Gigafactory in Texas and then stopping by the Joe Rogan studio to light one up, could have led to a chain reaction of the great sell of people not willing to lose those fortunate fortunes they've made. So now the inclusion in the S&P 500 is by no means the final destination for the Tesla stock. On the contrary, I truly believe that this is the moon base on the Elon's journey to Mars. Look at this chart. For about a week, Tesla has been dancing with itself, staying on the same level, and then today, after hours, the news, and boom, plus $50. Just like that. I had like $150 on my Robinhood account, some leftovers after a couple of recent moves. And man, the moment I saw the news, I was like, swipe. And I didn't even see what the price was, but right after the order was executed, I checked it and this little purchase was already a couple of percent up. So dumping the stock, guys, you gotta curb your negativity really. I never really do price predictions just because I don't feel comfortable in that area. But this time I feel very strongly about Tesla climbing over $500 very soon. Maybe even by the end of this week. You know, as always, this is not financial advice, just trying to entertain ya. All I'm saying is that I wouldn't be surprised. Wink, wink. Yeah, exciting times for the Tesla investors. The Roadster, the Semi, Cybertruck, and all of the stuff in between. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Elon comes up with after the Tesla tequila. Because come on, you and I, we both know something is cooking in that kitchen. Anyways, thank you for sticking to the end. And wait, what do I say now? Oh yeah, clickbait you next time.